Is your Power BI on a different system?
No, it's on this system.
You might have to use the same system in this case. So let me just give a breakdown of what's going to happen. So you get data from the web and build a couple of visualizations of that data, and you look at how the data relates. So I'll give you two different links to build a coronavirus report. So it's really simple. It's not as hard as it sounds. So you simply get data. I'll give you the links. You get the data from there. Then after that, you build reports. So how you build that report is what I want to see within the next 1 hour. So it's not something that's supposed to take you long. Although fine-tuning how your visualizations will look might take you a while, but within 30 minutes, you should be almost done with the basics. Then you can start visualizing within less than 30 minutes, actually. So are you ready?
Okay, hold on. You need to put me through how to share the screen. I will need to open the Power BI first, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm dropping the link in the chat session right now.
The Power BI takes a while to load, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I've dropped both links for today's lesson. So you just get the two data. When you get the data, you understand what they are for. They're basically coronavirus updates. So you're just going to basically build a report. So I'm not going to tell you how many pages you want to use to build your report, but I would advise it should be more than one page. And I'm not going to tell you what kind of visualizations. So I just want to see how well you can, what rows you would decide to drop, how well you can draw out insight from that data. That's basically it. Because that is the basic concept of data analysis. If you can get that, that means you can work on any form of data. All right, Tokwe.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Next, the newspaper. I'm trying to. Okay, I think I've been able to open my Power
Power BI
BI.
desktop. So on your
I'm
Meet.
sharing the link now.
Okay, so I would advise you share your Power BI screen. You share your screen so we can see.
Okay. So how do I get to do that?
So on the Google Meet link, you see present now at the bottom.
Present
You
now.
would see present now.
Yeah.
So you should present your entire screen so that when you are switching over to Power BI to Power Query, we won't have issues with that. If not, I'll have said use our presenter window, but use our present entire screen.
So it's saying window or screen to share. Select window or screen.
Yeah, you select screen, entire screen. So you use entire screen, right?
Yeah.
Then you should see screen one, except you're connected to another desktop to another monitor.
So will you allow me to see your screen, window or screen to share? I'm saying okay. You must grant permission in order to hold on. Okay, give me a sec. Let me
So you just give the permissions.
entire screen. Okay. Um, entire screen. You must grant permission in order to share screen.
So okay.
Where do I get to grant permission?
Okay, this is so I guess we might have to work without that. Desmond. Hi, Desmond. Hi, Desmond.
Grant permission. Where do I grant permission now?
Sorry.
I'm trying to share my screen. So you must grant permission in order to screen share. And I think
You're using Google Chrome, right?
yes. No, I'm using the Mozilla.
That's why. I think you should open this link on Google Chrome.
Okay.
Or you don't have Chrome.
Let me see. Okay, I think I have Chrome.
Join the meeting on Chrome then so you could share your screen easily.
Okay.
But while you're at that, do you understand what you are supposed to do?
Well,
Hello.
I will try to work around it because my Power BI is on now, so I think I should be able to navigate my way to the link and get the
Data. Okay, that's nice.
yeah. And if I get stuck, I'll ask for assistance. But I'm trying to open this. Do I need to
Yeah.
close the Mozilla before I
I think you should try to open first, then before you close the one on Mozilla.
okay.
Hi, Desmond.
It's saying Nate is unable to access my camera and okay, let me try to log out of this Mozilla because okay, let me try to. I'm trying to
Okay, on Mozilla, you can enter the settings and set your permissions.
I'm already asking for permission to join the meeting through the Chrome link.
Okay.
So I don't know if I can be allowed simultaneously.
You might.
Okay. I'm asking to join now through Chrome.
Okay, so you can try sharing your screen now on Chrome. Let's see.
So I can log out of Mozilla now, right?
Try sharing on Chrome first. Let's see.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay.
Hi, it's okay. Hello. Okay, so it's been a while, so I just guess start while you can come over and look what I'm working on. Hello, Tape.
I think I should just put a call through to him. Should I?
Okay. Yes, please, because if he doesn't respond in another 5 minutes,
All right.
we won't be able to finish.
All right.
Hello, can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
can hear you, Tape.
Okay. So I was just saying that I'm trying to share my entire screen.
Yeah, and it's still
So
having
it's
that
saying
same.
Chrome wants to share the entire screen. Then choose what you would like to share.
Then you just pick screen one
Okay.
if that's the one. Okay.
Okay, let me say share. Share your screen.
Okay.
Is my screen showing now?
Mm, one moment,
So
please. Uh, I can't see it yet, but yeah, it's still white. Yep. Yes, perfect. So first things first, the first step, get data. So we're getting data from the web. So let's work on this together.
Oh, o- okay.
So
So
go
what
get
you
your data.
okay, so you will need to you will need to send that link again to the Chrome because you sent it when I was on
Okay, no
Mozilla,
problem.
and I think it's not on this chart now.
I've pasted it again.
Okay. Okay.
So just open them both on your browser. Then, or you could just copy them directly and paste where you want to get your data. So go get your data. All right, okay, go get your
Sorry,
data. Go get your
can you see
data.
my screen?
Back to Power BI.
Load the data
Yes, I can.
first
That's not an
on
issue.
my
Back to your
desktop,
Power BI.
right? Before
No,
uploading.
you don't have to. You don't have to. No. You're getting the data. You're scraping it directly from the web. So you're going straight to your Power BI desktop. I talk about getting data from web in our first class. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes. So I don't need to out.
So
Okay,
go to
so
your Power
get
BI
data.
desktop and get data from web.
Okay.
So that's why I always advise that nobody should miss any class at all, any class from web. Okay.
Yeah, I already clicked on it. Okay. So now this is where I get to enter the link.
Yep. So you can just copy paste.
There are two different links here, right?
Yes.
So I'll just
So you
go
just pick
seven.
them one at a time. So remember, in Power BI, except you're writing uh, a really complex script, the deal is you go get your data one at a time. Even no, remember to copy one link. Copy one link at a time. Copy one link at a time. Copy one link at a time. There are two different links highlighted there. Copy one link
Yeah,
at
I'm
a time.
trying to. Yeah. Yes. That's what I'm trying to do here. I think the way the links. Okay. Oh no.
I think just right click on it.
Okay.
Right click on that
Why
particular
is it
link.
picking up? Okay. Okay. I think I'm good.
So you can right click on that particular link, then
Right
copy
click.
link,
Yeah.
copy link
So I
address.
just copy now. All
You
right.
can just copy and go and paste it in that
Okay.
URL section. So that's simply how to get data from the web.
Okay. Why is it not pasting? Oh. Copy. Okay, paste. The link is not pasting.
Then I think you should highlight
You
it
see
before
that?
you copy.
Yeah, I highlighted and right-clicked. Is this it, right?
Sorry.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. That's it. Right click,
Oh,
you copy.
okay. Then, yeah. Okay. Then I right-click, right? And then I
Mm-hmm.
copy.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So mine is
Yeah. Then
pasted.
I come here and try. Then I paste, right?
Yes.
But it's not pasting.
Use Control V.
I'm using Control V too. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should just type it. Maybe I should just look at it and type it. Maybe that would just be fast.
Okay. So
Maybe I
it's
should
simply
just type it.
www.info/coronavirus.
Sorry?
www dot.
Then to, okay. Dot
I'm calling it
COVID-19
out
dot
for you.
ncdc dot gov. Okay.
.ng. Okay. Here, let's start with Nigerian data first.
Okay.
Let's go.
www. Oh,
Dot.
what's this?
Just go straight
Sorry.
to. No problem.
Oh.
Just go straight to COVID-19.
Okay.
COVID-19.
So I'm typing out www dot COVID-19.
I think
Huh?
the www dot belongs to kilometers. Dot n dot ncdc
Dot ncdc. Huh?
ncdc dot gov dot ng dot
Dot
gov
gov
dot ng
dot.
dot
Okay.
gov dot ng.
So
Put a backslash. Put a
can you see
backslash on
my
it.
screen? Is that what it is? Okay.
Sorry. Put a forward slash on it.
Sorry?
Then come back. Remove the www dot and start with HTTPS. Remove the www dot.
Okay.
Because links should be you should use links exactly how they are. No, come back, remove the www dot and replace that with HTTPS colon HTTPS colon double forward slash. You forgot the colon double forward slash HTTPS colon. Okay, let me see that, please.
Okay.
If you're done, then you can click on OK. Yeah, click on
Okay? Is it
OK.
okay like this? Okay.
Yes, that's correct now.
Okay.
So the same way to open the web page, that's the same way to open it here. But the difference now is that it's, remember, in the back end of every website, most of your databases are going to be stored in tables. So it just brings up the tabular form of the website. That's all.
Okay. So I click on connect, right?
So if you have a website's data, this is the process. Yes. Okay, you've not scraped data using the web before, so that's why you still have. Okay, did you watch the video for the very first class?
Yeah, I went through that. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you
Okay,
hear
so
me?
you remember when I talked about different levels of connectivity when you're connecting on web? Yeah, I
Hello?
can.
Hmm.
I said, yes, I can hear you, Tokwe. Yeah, I can hear you. So I talked about different levels of connectivity when you're connecting on web.
Okay. But-
Okay,
So
so
you're
has
talking
it
about,
loaded yet? No, it hasn't.
yeah,
I said I was talking about
it
different
hasn't.
levels of connectivity when I was talking about basic, anonymous, uh, Windows. So when you're scraping different sites, anonymous, you're simply just scraping. You have an identity, but that identity is not tied to any username and password. So for basic, it means you already have an account on that site and you're signing in with your own username and password. Do you understand? Then for Windows, it's mostly where you're trying to work with Microsoft
Yeah.
enabled sites. So you'll be signing in using your Microsoft account. Then for APIs, for web developers, where you put in the API key or the key generated in the backend, and that's basically the level. Those are basically the levels of credentials or for web scraping. So certain sites will not allow you to scrape their site without you already
Okay.
having an account. So for such sites, it's understood that you should use. So which of the credentials are you going to use for such a site?
Maybe basic,
Hi.
but I don't, it means I have to set up a kind of like icon.
Yes, you are using
Because for this
anonymous.
one now,
So
it's like I'm
I
using
went over what
anonymous.
each of these credentials represents just now. So which of those would you be using
Mm-hmm.
for a site that will not let you scrape without having a username and password? Yeah, basic.
Basic.
That's just it.
Basic.
Yeah, it's
Still
the
loading.
same way, the same amount of time to take to load the web page normally. It's the same amount of time it takes to load it here. So it still depends on. Remember when I talk about connecting to data, that it always depends on your processor speed and your data connection in terms of connecting to data from the web.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can. It's still loading. So fear not. It's not a big
Yeah.
deal. From here on, this is once you can get this, I would expect you to do the one for the worldometer um, later on, but you just be building this for just Nigeria first. So let's just so this is basically COVID-19 and data for Nigeria. So one thing you should understand how to do as a data analyst is being able to research and source for data. Hello, Tokwe?
Okay.
So it's a really important step. So
Yeah, I'm with you.
you have numerous places that you can get data from. So now with Power BI, your web scraping has made way easier. So now look at these two tables and decide which one makes sense for you to use. So preview the tables. Then this is the next stage. Then you decide which one makes sense for you to use. You have to go through the data, just look at how it looks like for now, then decide which one actually is ideal for the job I'm looking at. Okay, so which of the two is ideal?
I think it should be one. This.
Okay, so you see select
But
one.
wouldn't it still
Yeah.
yeah,
So
but
you
I think it's
select
still
it and start work.
okay, so okay, so I
There's a checkbox.
yeah, I'm trying to. Do I need to skip this?
No. So
Okay.
in this case, the data is in this case the data is quite clean as you can see. So you can, if you look at the data, are there rows that you do not need? So when the data comes in, remember that's the next stage. You look at the data and decide to you
Mm,
transform your data. So are there rows that you do not need? Are there rows that you should rename? Are there rows that are there columns that are not useful? So things like that. So that's the next step. So in this case, I think this data should be clean. It should already be cleaned in this case. But the one from odometers, we might have to transform it a little. So let's see.
still loading.
Yeah, it will take some time. As I said earlier, processor speed also counts.
Do we get to touch this predictive analysis before the end of this program?
So about predictive analysis, remember when I said that certain visualizations have predictive measures like key influencers.
Okay,
Hi. So key influencer on its own
I can hear you. Yeah.
is a predictive visualization. So what we have in Power BI is visualizations that do the predictions, or if you go to your transform data, you can attach it to an Azure Machine Learning Studio. Do you understand? Hello.
Come again.
So your data now,
Yeah.
do you get me? There is something, so you should have heard of machine learning before. Or have you heard of machine learning before?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes, I have.
machine learning is what helps you do those predictions. You understand that, right? Hello.
Okay.
Do you understand that it is machine learning that does those predictions?
Yes, I know.
Machine learning models. So what happens is you
I,
can attach your
okay.
data from Power BI. So your entire data, the transformation process, you can attach it directly to a machine learning studio. Do you understand that?
Okay.
So if the predictive
Yeah.
visualizations that are in Power BI are not enough, or or if you build, or if you already do create a model, a descriptive visualization, and the quick analysis on it is not satisfying enough, you can connect your data to an Azure Machine Learning Studio and use the same way Power BI gives us the ease of, as I like to call it, drag and drop visualization. The Machine Learning Studio gives us the ease of drag and drop machine learning models. So you simply connect your Machine Learning Studio to your Power BI desktop. So do you understand that now?
Is it like an add-in here now? Like you have add-in
Uh,
in Excel, like you are introducing Machine Learning Studio into your Power BI to enhance your analysis.
yes, something like more like that.
Okay. So, but to do that, you need to also be proficient or have a knowledge of how to use
Use
that
the
machine
Azure
learning.
Machine
You
Learning
must have
Studio,
machine learning
exactly.
skills.
Yes. So that's why most times I'll just advise you use the charts that are available, or you can also search for particular charts. But let's finish with this before we talk about searching for particular charts. We're supposed to talk about that today. So
Okay.
let's be
So,
done with this. So just build a visualization on this. So now the next stage, remember when we we're talking about transforming of your data? So you should decide what data should be summarized and what data should not.
okay.
So
So I think it
what
has,
data
I have
should,
my data now.
yeah, so when you look at your data, you should be able to decide what data should be summarized, even without going into the Power Query editor. From outside here, when you look at your data under the field pane, so can you see that your data under the field pane? So where
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
table one, so where you see summations, those data are summarized. So if you click on any of those data, just click on any of them, any of the columns in question.
Okay. Discharge.
So have you clicked on it? So can you see at the top where it brought out column tools? So that's simply describing everything about the column. So without even going into a Power Query editor, you can touch your data. But this is why going to your Power Query
Are you talking
editor is
about what
more
you're saying
efficient.
table one? Are you talking about what you're saying name, table one, number of discharge? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. So are you looking at the top ribbon where the ribbon is? So are you looking at the
The top
ribbon? Look at the ribbon. Look at the ribbon. Where you see, yeah, you see table tools, column tools, name, data type, format, currency, summarization, and data category. Hi.
yes, yes.
So from
Oh,
this place
I'm trying to
now,
look at that.
you can you can actually do some level of transformation without even going through your Power Query editor. But this is where the issue is. It doesn't keep records of how you did it, unlike in the Power Query editor where you have applied steps. Do you understand?
Okay.
So if you end up
Yeah.
messing this up, you can actually just mess it up like that. So it's better to be sure of what you're doing whenever you come here. So you can click on data category. Let me show you something that we skipped when we're talking about data properties.
Data category. Okay, sorry. Can I
So,
is this
so
uncategorized? Should I leave it
yes,
as
so
uncategorized?
yes. So now, generally, the data will always be uncategorized, generally, because there are only
Okay.
two other data categories that are there, which are postal code and barcode.
Mm.
Do you understand?
Yes,
So
sir.
I I will join you in another 2 minutes, please. I have a
All
technical
right.
issue. Just give me 2 minutes.
All right.